take a break here for Thanksgiving. We just keep showing up for these halftime of the NFL. And we've got, well, Detroit Lions and Chicago Bears. This is a bad game. We knew that from the get-go. We knew we had two bad teams going at it, so not a lot of surprises here. Joe, are you surprised by anything that we've seen so far?
Surprised by the nice touchdown the Lions got. I didn't expect that to look so easy by them. So, but otherwise, no.
I think
No, not at all.
I think the thing that's it just hasn't surprised me at all. And it's Andy Dalton throwing an interception in the end zone, Jared Goff fumbling when being sacked.
Yeah.
This is what we're accustomed to seeing from these two teams, and this is fully what we expected to see. And, up until this game, we've been doing our other shows, and, and we kind of a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, we started circling this game as the game that the Lions were going to win, right? That they're not going to go winless, that this was the one, and we circled it on the thing, and then, it got closer and closer to the game this week, and, I changed. I'm on the Bears, and then I wake up this morning, and the line's all the way down to 2.5. Right before the game, it goes 1.5, and I just dump on the Bears. I mean, I just jump, it's like, so I have quite a big bird, you say, on the Bears here. So do we hedge out, or do we ride till the wheels come off? I mean, that's the question here. The Bears, I do believe, do they get the second half kickoff? No, they don't, right?
No.
But
there was some confusion at that coin flip as well, between who won it. Did you watch that, Mitch? It was
No,
kind
I
of funny.
didn't see it. We were still on the show, and I was wrapping things up, and then I was just going over actually the NBA for tomorrow. So
okay, nice.
I can't really keep my concentration on this game. It's so bad. It's just so bad. But I'll take the Bears here at plus 110 on the money line. How about you?
Oh, see, I'm confused. So I originally for myself took the Lions back when it was +3 earlier in the week on my book. So I'm really hoping the Lions come out and get the win for this game, what we originally thought. But you're right. I'm thinking the Bears on the money line for the second half. Looks like the best bet.
I mean, the Lions, they came out strong. We saw them get that touchdown that you were referring to. But really, what we've seen here is, well, since that, it was the, it's been all pretty much Bears all the way. We haven't seen much.
Absolutely.
I mean, I think we saw a drive there that kind of defined the Lions' season this year and defined Jared Goff and Dan Campbell. And that was the one where the Lions were inside Bears territory. Then they got the 15-yard penalty, so it was 1st and 25. Then they lost another 5 yards on a legal procedure penalty, end up punting, and the Bears have a big punt return. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. That pretty much is the Lions' season right now.
Yeah, it absolutely is, Mitch, and I completely agree with you. This Lions team really is struggling, but I'm not really seeing. We're seeing a little bit more out of the Bears. This is a stinker of a game. It really is. I was looking at the over/under for touchdowns. It's 2.5. Under that 2.5, too much juice, -140 for me. I don't like paying that much. I don't know if I trust the under in this though. Plus 106. I really do like. Oh, I don't think there's going to be a lot of touchdowns in the second half. I think it's going to be more field goals. So I think I'm going to gamble on the under 2.5 touchdowns for the second half.
I'm just going to roll with the Bears here. I think I like the Bears. I think I also like the Bears team total over here. I think that total. I could see the Lions giving them they've given them field position in a couple of these drives. And we've seen the Lions do this on Thanksgiving before, where they take a game that's about a 6-point game and lose by about 40 or 50. And I think that this certainly has that type of ability. And I think that Dan Campbell and Jared Goff are just the guys to do that. Just the guys to kind of give us that big, easy, I mean, I'll take the after dinner nap before I even eat dinner, by the third quarter of this thing. I really don't see anything here from the Lions that lead me to believe that they're going to come back in this game. But I've been wrong before. My voice is a little bit shot, but I will be back, of course, for the other 2 halftimes. We did the
Have you
live
been
show.
yelling at the TV already?
No, the live show was the live show ran over an hour this morning. Plus,
Yeah.
I got up early and did college basketball videos for the tournaments where the lines weren't out yet today, and then I also did 12 NBA games for tomorrow, plus a parlay, and I did 9 college football games for tomorrow, plus a parlay. So I did 27 videos, hour and a half live show, and a VIP show, and this show. So it's a lot of talking, even for me. I'm used to doing a lot of videos and stuff, but it is what it is. Yeah, UConn did make it, but we had Dayton against Miami, so we ended up pretty much even Steven on that. So let's take a look at these lines again.
Yeah, you've done a lot of talking today, Mitch. I was just trying to compute how much you have talked. So from all of the audience, I thank you for everything that you do with Pick Dogs. So it's incredible, all the free information you put out there.
I thank our audience for giving me a platform to do that. I'm so grateful to everyone, and it's like really, this morning I talked about it and I'll talk about it again. It's like I started Sports Chat Place and College Football Place before that because I had no one to talk to about sports. And now I have 7 million people a month to talk sports with. I'm just grateful because without you guys, I would still be talking to myself, about it. My wife would, pretend to listen. She'll watch the replay every once in a while, but it's not her thing. She's outside doing yoga with Sam out in the Lanai.
I absolutely love that.
But I like the over in this one. I just think that the Lions are going to gift the Bears some points. I think they're going to have some field position here. I like the under on the Lions at 9.5 as well.
We've seen so much movement on that 2.5 touchdowns, Mitch. The over has gone to positive, plus money on the over 2.5. It was minus before. Stay off that now. Under 2.5, it's minus 146. Completely flipped the opposite way.
Well, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I see that someone is singing here in Detroit. I don't know who this is, and neither does anybody else because they can't even see that he's sitting right behind them, rapping in the crowd, and walking the steps, just walking around rapping. I don't know who this is. Does anyone know who this is?
No, I don't. I can't hear him. I'm
Big
terrible
Sean.
guessing. Big Sean.
Yeah.
We got Big Sean in the house in Detroit.
I don't know him. I'm gonna have to look him up. What's his song? Let's look him up.
My daughter knows who he is. She just said it in the corner.
What's the song? What's his song? Does he have one? We'll look him up.
I don't know. Bounce Back. He sings Bounce Back?
Bounce Back.
Okay. I know who he is then.
All right. Larry Outlaw says he knows him. So he's good in our book. Bounce Back.
It's a good song, Mitch. You'll have to listen to it after the show.
I'm going to listen to it right now. I can't listen to it right now.
Yeah, I was going to turn my volume up, and I did the same thing. Wish I could hear it right now.
He hasn't made a song in a while, though. This is kind of like I go to these parties every year, and I haven't been now in 2 years because of the COVID, but I go to these great parties in Vegas at this conference that I go to, and they always have, like, the guys that haven't had a song in, like, a few years, So it's like Outkast, or they'll have Nelly or something, Normally, but like, Nelly was like 8 years ago. They had like Outkast was like 6 years ago, But guys like that, where it's been a few years since they've had a hit. And then one year they just did all guys that hadn't had a hit in forever. It was really good. Young MC, and they had Tone Loc. They had what are the guys? 2 Live Crew.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome. Anyways, I like the Bears here. I think they win going away. I don't think they win by 7. I think they win by 70. I think the Lions are just absolutely terrible. Terrible. My halftime pick for me is just Bears money line at plus 110.
Yeah.
I have a grande bet on the Bears here, minus 1.5 and at minus 2.5. It ended up being a very big bet, a lot more than I would normally bet on a Bears game. But when you give me that kind of odds against the Lions, well, all day, twice on Thanksgiving. Papa needs a new pair of pants. 3 inches bigger around the waist than the ones that I was wearing this morning.
I like it, Mitch. Got to get those turkey pants, nice and stretchy.
Yeah, we don't do it. I don't buy fat clothes. I just don't. I think it's just if you buy fat clothes, you're giving in. You've given up.
Oh yeah, but like yoga pants, they stretch.
But if you buy if you buy one pair of fat pants, then what's preventing you from buying the next set of fat pants?
Well, and then your fat pants become your small pants, and you're getting new fat pants.
Yeah, but I don't have any fat pants. I have a very small closet, so I got a small closet and a wife, so that's the problem. I only got a very small section.
Oh yeah, I couldn't even imagine.
So I can only get small pants. That's it. I only got room for one set of pants.
You're not allowed anymore.
Only one set of pants. I actually do have a couple because they run different. They run differently pants. So I have some that are like 30 waist, and then some that run all the way up to 32s. I'm about in my 32s these days. To begin with, maybe 31s. Fat pants.
I like it.
The fat pants. Get some nice 30s.
I got my turkey pants on today. They're nice and stretchy.
TPs.
Yeah.
I got my turkey pants on.
Yeah, you gotta wear them.
Oh no, Joe's got her turkey pants on.
I always question people who come over to my house to eat with jeans on Thanksgiving. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you wearing jeans?
We wear I wear the pajamas. Wow, Charles Kaiser bagging on Big Sean. He said he's terrible.
Oh well.
The play for me is the Bears money line. Joe likes the over 2.5 touchdowns. Is that what you said?
No, I like the under 2.5 touchdowns. It's come down a little bit more in juice. It was nice juice at first, went up to -145, now down to -136. So I like it better at that. But the under 2.5, I don't see a lot of scoring in the second half unless it's field goals.
I like the over on the touchdowns. I think the Bears are going to have more than that on their own. I do. The Lions just stink. I think Dan Campbell's gonna be one and done. I just went to bet the Bears money line again, and now it's dropped. It's like you can only get even money on it.
Well, that over 2.5 touchdowns is still plus money. So, if you like that, you guys,
I'd be all over it. Swift's not coming back. It's gonna be a lot of 3 and outs and turnovers for the Lions. We've seen this before. Pick six central, and it. To me, also, the thing that's really bad about the Lions here that's really coming into focus in this game also that we're seeing, I could see the Bears running one back all the way. This Grant, he has looked really good on the returns, and a bad team like the Lions will get it done. Yeah, I'm on the blue hose. I'm on Presbyterian.
Mitch loves the blue hose.
Yes, of course we do. We're indiscriminate when it comes to the hose. Red hose, blue hose, one hoe, two hoe, red hoe, blue hoe.
Oh, it makes me laugh.
These halftimes, I think, are a little extended, right, here for Thanksgiving because of the show. Yeah. So who's singing? You know the guy that's singing in the late one, right? The country guy. What's his name again?
Luke Combs.
Cliff Lukes. They all sound the same.
Luke Combs, yeah. I know.
Luke Combs.
Luke Combs is going to be incredible.
You can only have a one-syllable name if you're a country singer. Clint,
that's true.
Luke. They're all named something like that. Clint, Luke, Matt, Chase. It's like very rare. You just don't see Kenny or Johnny anymore. But it used to be, John, Ken. It's like Garth. They're all one syllable. Gotta have a one syllable name. Garth Brooks.
Right? It's true.
Oh, I know it is. I know it is. You can only have Toby Keith. Toby Keith. That's 3 syllables.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what songs Luke Combs sings. He's got so many good ones. Zach Brown.
Oh, no, it's
there
true.
There you go.
It's true.
It is.
Oh, I know it is. You can't make this up. They're all like that. Except if you're like, the big time guys, Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
But he was John Cash. Then he became Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
I'm Johnny Cash. He always said that. Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash is definitely one of the greats.
That's what Rob Lowe always says, too. When he's out surfing. Hi, I'm Rob Lowe.
Does he?
Yep.
As he goes past? Like, hi. Right? You're like, didn't ask, thanks.
No, he said, no, if you say hi,
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
So, hey, I'm, how's it going? Like you don't know, who he is.
Yeah.
Which I guess is possible because he's the hat guy.
Oh, yeah. Guys in hats, when they take it off, it's like a totally different person. See? It's one of those mysteries. You never really know what someone
Garth
looks
Brooks,
like.
Kenny Chesney, Kenny Rogers. What's Kenny Rogers'
yep.
original band's name? Like they were really good. Like before he was just Kenny Rogers. Islands in the stream, you know what you want. Nothing in between. Yes, I did. Our halftime picks is I took the Bears, money line, Bears team total over, Lions team total under. Joe likes the under 2.5 touchdowns. I don't see it.
Yeah.
I think the Bears score more than 2.5. I think the Bears score more than 2.5. We're going to respectfully disagree.
Yeah, respectfully disagree.
She's so square.
For sure.
I
never take. I hate
her.
under bets. Yeah.
She's so square.
I never take under, but I have no faith in either team. Any of any quarterback is just one of those ones where I'm like, yeah, it's the defenses. I could see the defenses stepping up and a defensive touchdown, screwing that.
What are you guys going to call your show? The Joe and Brian show?
That would be good.
Bojo?
Bojo. I like Bojo. I don't know if Brian would.
No. Joe
Pretty sure he would.
Joe Bo.
Oh. Joe Bo. That's funny.
The Joe Bo show. Anyways, I'm on the Bears here. Joe's on the under 2 touchdowns. Yeah, just not a lot of meat on the bone here, but we will be back, of course, for the Cowboys-Raiders game. Yeah. This is great. Yeah, it's a crazy long halftime because we came on, the half was already going. We're already 18 minutes into the show. So normally halftimes are 12 minutes. Yep. How about just the Joe Madden show?
Joe Madden show?
Yes.
Sure, Brian would hate that.
I don't care. Too bad.
Oh, that's funny. Maybe my afternoon show can be the Joe Madden show.
I don't think the BJ show would be good.
No.
That's no. Funny. I like it. It's funny.
It is. It's so funny, but people would ask.
It's good that Joe has a sense of humor. It's like she's not easily offended. She works with us. It's like so. But yeah, I don't think that works. Anyways, I'm probably not gonna have turkey. I'm hours away. It's 9 a.m. here, so I'm hours away from turkey.
Okay.
But, we'll see you guys in a few hours. Probably time. So that game starts at what time? 4 Eastern, 4:30. Starts at 4:30 Eastern time. This game starts at 12:30. So 4:30 would be about 6 o'clock Eastern. We'll see you guys. That is about 3.5, 4 hours. So we'll see you guys then. Have a great second half. Oh, we always do the second half, the first drive of the second half. The Bears have kicked off to the Detroit Lions.
There we go.
We could do our, God, what was his name? The guy that used to do the old NFL. Like, I forget his name, but it was like, this is the way, like, when I was a little kid, like the guy with the old NFL games.
Yeah.
This is Elijah Pitts for 3. Goff under center. He hands the ball to Williams, who runs forward. A gain of 4 yards.
Why does that make me think of that creepy movie where the guys, like, put on the lotion?
Oh.
What's that movie?
Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah.
Love
that
movie. Love it.
Oh, God, I can't watch it. I've got such a weak stomach.
Love it. Love it. Some nice Chianti and Fava.
Oh, can't do it. Can't do it. I get easily grossed out. 2nd
and 6 here for the Detroit Lions. Jared Goff under center. Takes the snap and... Well, Goff always winds it all the way down to 1 second. Hands the ball to Williams. Runs left. It's going to bring up a 3rd and manageable for most teams. But this is Jared Goff. You ever notice that Goff like holds on to the ball like at the line of scrimmage? I'm probably behind again, but you never notice how Goff he always snaps the ball like at the last second.
Yeah.
Like there's never any doubt, like ever question, where it's gonna be. So it's actually
No.
3rd and 4. They only got 2 yards on that play. So now we know Goff is gonna throw. Now he's in the shotgun, which is never good. And he always waits 7, 6. The snap, gets the snap, throws it. Oh gosh. Oh my God. So this is Jared Goff in a nutshell right here. And it's like, we'll go off there after this, but it's 3rd and 4. He throws the ball. He's behind the line of scrimmage. He throws the ball till it's 1 yard behind the line of scrimmage with 4 Bear defenders standing right there. So it's 4th and 5, 4th and 4. I mean, he gave his guy 0 chance of creating anything. It's like you get him in space, let him create, you do that stuff. He's not in space. He's not in position. And the Lions now off to punt here. And, as we said before, you got to like that Bears over 2.5 touchdowns. Just another really nice return here by Grant out to about the 43-yard line. But thanks, everyone, for joining us. We appreciate each and every one of you. Like I said, I'm just gushing with gratitude today, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Joe, I appreciate you as well. Thanks for putting up with us.
I appreciate you too, Mitch.
We appreciate you putting up with us.
I can imagine my life any other way right now. So I love it.
We'll see you in a few hours, everyone. Enjoy your turkey. I'm going to go eat some pie.